Welcome everyone to another edition of Airy Sky Read-A-Lee's video blog. I'm Airy Sky. It's been a while. So today I found out it was Martin Luther King Day, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do some stuff. Nope, haven't done it yet. The only thing I did was I got up, did my devotions, had a couple beers last night, passed out, woke up with almost a full beer glass, a pint, filled her up, and then, that was last night, drank it down, and then went to sleep, woke up. Slowly during the night, I'd wake up, finish my beer. This morning, brushed my teeth, did everything. My cousin-in-law's like, oh yes, we're having oatmeal. I'm like, right on. So, since I haven't talked to you guys in a while, I'm going to check the date for the last time I actually did an update for you all, which is going to be very interesting for me, of course, because it's been a long while since I did a review. I think it was like after Christmas or something. Yeah, 12/27. So that was the last video I did for you all. So far I've been running around with my cousins on the weekends, hitting up different breweries and stuff, and enjoying myself. And anyways, this is an update video as well to tell you what's going on in my life. As you can see, I'm still here. I'm supposed to be gone 2 days ago, but the weather decided to be a dillwad and keep me here. Whether it's snowing here or snowing in Moses Lake, it is just bad. So, today I'm wearing this before I wear my pink armor, which is over here. Let me get my pink armor. And as if you can see me right here, I'm wearing specialty pants. Apparently they got a run already in them, your leggings. Thing is they're really cheap, I think, for $3.50. The other Christmas pair I got doesn't damage, so I got two types. But you know what? It's the thought that counts, and it's stuff I can loaf around in while being and here. Now, I know a few transgender people are like, you need to work on your voice. Guess what? You can go and kiss my butt, because frankly, after 20 years, I can't do it. But you know what? The facial work done, which, by the way, the doctor says, oh, I need to do more surgery on you. So it looks like I'm going back into the operating room to get it done. Rightio, people. So, anyways, on top of that, I've heard a few people complaining and challenging and everything else on a few other small issues. So I'm trying to work out a few problems. I'm a auburn redhead, reddish blonde, which a lot of people are like, hey, how you doing? So anyways, yesterday we went to a sandwich shop, which I haven't finished lunch. Actually, I'm still my lunch time before I start spreadsheets. I got 13 spreadsheets to get done before my family comes home. And then I will try some more tomorrow. So, last night I made steak up. My steak recipe my family loves. It was marinating for 2 days. Threw it in the cooked it. My cousin's like, oh yeah. Tara's like, yeah, right on, rock on. And so I said, you guys want to take this extra steak home for lunch tomorrow? And they're like, nah, help yourself. So I had some extra steak for lunch. I'm going to take these off because the computer is getting a little glare, so let's just move it over here. Boop, there we go. The window is pretty bright at the moment, so I'm doing it this way. I don't want to flip it over to this way or that way, or, So, I'm babysitting and dog sitting a dog that's sick. It's in a kennel right now. Every couple hours I take it out and I go poo-pooing it. Usually it's me grumping that I wake it up, but, But anyways, I got some, can of pumpkin, crushed pumpkin or whatever, soft pumpkin puree, whatever it is, and they are actually, what do you call it? Eating it. So, got that there. My dog is in the bedroom, keeps barking at the neighbor right over there on the hill. You guys can't see the window because it's bright, but, you got that. And then if you look, I got little, Mindle here, Mindy. Hey, Mindy. Over in the corner of there is Himpy, or Himbo. Timmy Cuda, I call him Himpy. Rye's in the bedroom with Roxy, the one I'm taking care of. And Mo's in the bedroom. So that just leaves Moppy. I keep thinking Moppy is my baby Blizzard who died. they put him down for being aggressive. So, anyways, I got Mr. Moppins. So, sometime today, if all goes well and the temperature heats up, I don't even know where the phone went. Anyway, once everything is done, I'm hoping if it warms up here to go and have a cigar. It's 34, so it's a little above freezing. I should run out there and be like, the hell with this spreadsheet, let's get some more sticks done. But then I gotta open the garage up and air it out because my cousin-in-law doesn't want the garage smelling like a cigar lounge. That's terrible. So, right on. So, I'm worried about two things. I got that game purchase sold to the company. Apparently they marked it up that the check was shipped. Problem is, those damn douchebags basically didn't tell me, and now it's going to my home because they were basically telling me that I have to deal with some moronic idiots, saying, "Oh, it's not faster to mail it to here." So I got cigars coming in on Thursday. The way the weather is looking, it might be delayed. Me being delayed another week's really pissing me off because I got a friend who's like, "Oh yeah, I'll pick you up." She won't reply to me. I wonder why. Then there's the other person. Stop being translated. Then here's my friend who I trust, who we got a wine glass custom made for her. And let's just see, it was a little bit of money, but it was well worth it. She's been doing so much for me. So anyways, then, as I want to tell you, gender confirming surgery is a go. Problem is, I talked to a friend of mine who's female to male, who was basically saying that plastic surgeons don't know anything about making vaginas. My cousin's like, "Oh yeah," my cousin's like, "Right on." So, I checked it out with a couple other friends and calibrated it, and they all said the same thing. Now, if you get a urologist that does it, it's fine. Now, apparently, the guy in Miami I was going to see, he works with a urologist, but he's a plastic surgeon. So, it seems unless you have a urologist on the team doing the operation, you might be not knowing what the hell is going on. So, anyways, let me tell you what's going on anyways. I've been worried about Kaylee. She's got surgery lined up, but unless she has enough finances for the co-payment, apparently, I think it's like almost $9,000, she ain't having surgery. She's got, I think, 4 months to get it done. About 4.5 months. That's gonna be a long stretch to pull out that kind of feather in a hat and call it macaroni, or as Tara would say, Yankee Doodle went to town, stuck his finger up his butt and called it macaroni. She did that one on my own joint channel with Aaron, hubby, which, there's another reason why I'm doing this video, by the way. I wanted to talk to you all about Aaron. Now, Aaron was a male to female, transgender, but couldn't go through the surgery because Aaron was, no, medicine was killing him. Well, I supported them for so long, being my wifey, that when they reverted and became male, they were more in tune with what females want anyways, and they were so generous and kind and caring, even though they love cigars and Hello Kitty. And the reason they gave me all the Hello Kitty stuff is because they didn't want their friend, Mr. Thinks trannies are faggots, and so he's like, "You're a faggot," but closed-minded. But the dude loved Aaron to a point where if he could have had Aaron for himself, he would have had a gay relationship. So technically, we already know this when the guy was visiting. So technically, the only time he visited Aaron for 3 weeks caused hell for Aaron. So, a couple days before Aaron died, Aaron basically said enough's enough with that guy because he was just being rude, crude, and crass about relationships. So, but in my opinion, the guy is basically a douchebag. Transgender people are not faggots. Hermaphrodites aren't gay or lesbian. Well, they could be depending on what gender they refer themselves to and if they like male or female. But to the general population, hermaphrodites or intersex are a whole ball game than regular regular, problems, but anyways, Aaron was a gentle, kind, caring, concerned, passionate person just like Kaylee. And Kaylee is like, don't even refer to me as a male. I'm referring to it as God's way of loving people. And that is, even though some people don't believe in God or the Messiah or Allah or whatever, the bottom line is, if they are acting like Christ, like Kaylee is, then technically you're a human being, or I should say she's a human being, or anyone who's acting like that is a human being. So technically, you can worry about your fellow man and not worried about it. So, worry about your fellow man, but know that in your heart, I should say, not worry, but basically worry about people and feel sorry for them and compassionate for them, and that is the way things look nowadays, I look after a lot of people. Hell, I'm kind of worried about Joey because Joey works all the time. He's a good friend of mine, and he used to call all the time, but since I've had facial work done and other things, he's only called like once or twice. Whereas my friend Daniel, he checks in with me a lot, to see how I'm doing, because he knows how I'm without a partner and everything else, whereas, etc. My beverage in this cup is coffee, Double Dutch chocolate, a Safeway signature coffee. So anyways, back to what's going on. So I've been going around on the weekends, and went to different bars, went to different breweries. I got about 5 to 7 breweries under my belt. There's 57 breweries in the city of Portland alone, and then the rest of them are outside. As you all probably know, one of my favorite breweries outside of Portland right now is Ridgewalker. They have a really good selection, 34 brews on tap. I went to a place at 48 the other day. I thought about making my time to go over there, but I don't know if I will have time when I go and have the first appointment for laser hair removal, which is this Thursday. I gotta call them on Tuesday tomorrow. I got phone calls to make, emails to make. I gotta go off the list that I'm working on. I got some spreadsheets to do, 13 today. Hopefully I can tackle them. But anyways, I thought I would share that with you all. I'm not wearing the nerdy glasses. That's what I think these are, nerd glasses. I just want to look like a normal woman, which everywhere I go, it's miss and ma'am. They don't call me sir. It's awesome. Even with the voice, they're just like, oh, deep voiced woman. The facial work's great. The doctor wants to do more facial work, which is on the table now, which is awesome because the insurance covered it. And so, I'm just so stoked about everything going on in the world right now. This is just great, And, I'm very excited, My cousin made a joke the other day about bigger TV. I said, if that isn't big enough, then how big do you need to go for a ball game? Of course, I love my family dearly, and my cousin's always telling me how he wants to cut down the debt. But he goes and finances another TV. He says, and that kind of worries me because, but my cousin-in-law made a joke about, well, if you don't die in debt, there's something wrong. Well, maybe, but in my heart, that's a different story. I gotta get my split ends cut, by the way, soon. So when I get home, I gotta make an appointment to get split ends cut. There's a couple places I gotta go anyways into town, so when I'm going to town, pay on a bill. In February, I will make the appointment to go in and get my split ends cut before I go. I'm growing my hair out a little longer. I don't want to grow it. I usually get it bopped, but when Aaron was alive, he's like, you should just grow it out, sweetheart. So that's what I'm doing, So, I don't know what the future is going to hold. I do want to talk to the doctor about hearing, since she's part of the hearing department. So I want to talk to her about hearing. So, it's like ears, nose, throat, and my ears is problems, and my nose is somewhat a problem. But I got this scar line right here the doctor said will go away. So, knock it off, Timpy. So, what else can I tell you about my adventures? Like I said, I'm stuck here for a little longer. I got money. I wanted to tell you. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I mean, I got my bills I gotta pay. I want to get home on the Saturday so I can pay the bills the following Monday, a week from today. Problem is I don't know what the fudge the weather is. I got a friend who said she'd pick me up. I got another friend saying absolutely not. If it's the way it's doing it, she's opting out. I got a friend of mine who's supposed to do it, but she's not contacting me, and it's making me angry. You know, that I am stuck in this beautiful state with my family, which I love dearly, and I'm trying to help out as much as possible, you know, because that's how I am, as Aaron taught me, and it's just hard because you're stuck in a rut. I mean, I'll get all my spreadsheets done. I'll play video games. But what if I'm stuck here another week? There's bills that's got to be paid, and then there's a check that I was going to use for buying something for myself to remind me of Aaron. But I got business emails to handle to ask those last questions before I go and spend the money, which I was thinking of buying a new fly rod, which I know the woman I care for, Kaylee, could use that money more to get her surgery, but, you know, maybe I'm selfish because this is all I get in a 1 lump sum right now for Eric until the lawsuit is done. All because the clinic killed him and, you know, we're suing, and therefore I gotta sit on my butt and wait. So technically, am I supposed to just sit there? And, you know, that's the thing. I mean, this is the only money I'll probably have. I can make monthly to help her out, but if she doesn't get that amount within 4 months, she's got to postpone her surgery and postpone it. And what if I get the surgery first? That might upset her, or infuriate her, that someone who's been doing this for 20 years gets it done. I mean, to her, I could be as old as her mother, basically, as my mother and my sister made a joke once that my first wifey could be old as my mother because it was 19 years different. Now her, I don't remember how old she's, 23 and 15 years different, so I could still be her mother. You know, 15 years and give birth at that age, which means a young pup I could be. Problem is I care for the girl enough. I told her, you know, that she's just gonna have to make plans to come out and visit and make, you know, take a trip here or there and make it work if that's what she wants, because she's talking about delays. Well, guess what? I don't have any delays except for me traveling out and getting my surgery done, which means, you know, and I want to talk about transgender people for a minute, because when I was growing up, I got ripped a new arsehole, or a beehole, as some would call it. Every time I talked about, oh, I need my boobs, 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 or I need my vagina, I need to have facial work, I need to pass, I need to do this, I need to do that. It was the only conversation piece for a long, long time. Finally, I was told to knock it off or no one's going to be dealing with me. They hate it. The conversation should be more about everyday life. Aaron used to roll up a newspaper almost and be like, don't make me use this, RL. You know, my nickname was Trixie, so he'd be like, don't make me use this, Trixie. Thing is he didn't like me talking all about transgender healthcare, or, oh, I need these. When we found out a doctor was willing to take a chance to put these implants in me, the gummy bear, the new ones, hell, I didn't think I got it. I prayed on a plane. I prayed in a taxi. I got it done. When Aaron died, I prayed like hell, even while I was tipsy drunk, that I'd get the facial surgery. I do. Now look, I go to places and I can wear my pink jersey here, a cute coat, leggings, or jeans. I wear a size 7 jeans. I walk in, they're like, yes ma'am, can I help you? With them. Or where's the restroom? Oh, it's over there, miss. Oh, miss, is this your name, Rita? Oh, yeah. No problem, we'll put it on your card. So, when I go places, you know, it's like, here's my card, start a tab. Yes, ma'am, whatever you say. Oh, a couple of people, may I see your ID? Oh, your face looks a little different than back then. You look really cute, girl. We'll just put this on file. You're good. Whereas, I only talk transgendered issues on video. Usually I try to talk about other things like fly fishing, and my cousin's like, rod on, or video games, which cousin-in-law is like, boo, and etc., and I'm sorry if I'm looking down here, I'm just checking my phone out, just answering Tara, and, there you have it. Tara asked about something, and I just answered it. So, the other thing I wanted to talk about, and I tried to get some info because I want to know about Kaylee's history. She's like, oh, just give me a ring. Well, sweetheart, I'm not calling you at 7 in the frickin' morning or 7:30 when I'm sitting there. Need coffee. I'm not even at my best, darling. I mean, I told her this. I mean, she's a cutie. She's a keeper. And the bottom line is, as a woman, I don't want to get up out of bed and be like, oh, I gotta call her. Instead, I'm like, give me my damn coffee. Then when the coffee's done, I'm like, give me some more damn coffee. And I had to catch up on my devotions today because yesterday I skipped them because I was out and about with family. I went to a deli and my cousins, who I love dearly, didn't say, oh, cuz, or baby girl, don't eat that, you're gonna be not happy. Instead, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna eat. Oh yeah, I'm gonna eat. I said, oh, sourdough sub sandwich, 12-incher, this will be awesome. Sourdough, I'll put these toppings on. You have a little thing and then they wash down the removable marker, right? I get it, I'm like, well, where's my sandwich? My cousin's got his. He's like, brought on. He's like, I said, did they put it? They don't put it in. He's like, I don't know. So I opened it up, and instead of having a sourdough sub roll, I got 2 sourdough sandwiches put in these little papers. The individual papers with the names on it. I'm like, right on. I'm just gonna eat. They didn't say, hey, dude. And then on top of that, they didn't tell me where the price is. I wanted a price menu to price it out proper. Instead, my loving, awesome cousin sit there and I'm like, oh yes, I'll take this. They're like, yes ma'am. You want a drink? I'm like, looking at my cousin, oh, what do you look up? Oh, I'll take this beer. That'll be $18.25. So anyways, I don't know who's calling me from California, so I am not bothering. So, anyways, so all of a sudden, as I'm telling you this, we get done, we go down the road, and we found this nice little brewery that make their own beer. Oh, I tried 2 of them. I was like sitting there, had money ready to pay, and my cousin's like, don't worry about it. So next, a stat aisle over, I hear people talking about hermaphrodites. Hermaphrodites are wrong and they lie. There's not very many of them in the world. I'm sitting there, my cousin's like, you hear this? And my other one, the one, my cousin, my biological cousin, yeah, I don't want to hear it. She's looking at me flinching, and, I know a couple hermaphrodites, and it's very rare, but they're out there. And I hear, yeah, it's blah, 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 and I finally got up, and they were male to female, female to male. They were a couple, having beer, watching the game, and I was just getting ready to scream. Instead, I finally get up to leave, and I hear, oh, you're like us, aren't you? Do I look like you? No, I'm just your typical demon huntress. Out with my little fuzzball here, and we're having a beer. Or 2 beers. Hey, I'll take this beer now. Yes, ma'am, no problems. And they're like, can I get you something, sirs? And I'm not a sir. Plus, you're an old woman, too. It didn't pass well. But you know what? I said, hey, they want to be addressed as a female, let them. Knock it off. Well, can they use the best? I don't care. Finally, we got up and finished our beer, and we drove to another pub. After we stopped at somewhere else, and then we drove to another one. So I hit like 4 pubs. Time we got back home, well, we stopped and got some stuff at Fred Meyer's, and I was like, okay. So, my cousin was kind of mad at me because I didn't think, hey, what type of beer do you like? Instead, I'm like, hey, look, this is a value. 30 cans of 6.30 pints. This price, out, you had to go with the cheapest. Oh well, you know what? It's great. It's beer. But anyways, back to the thing. Comes hermaphrodites. In my opinion, it's wrong to attack them. You know what? It doesn't matter. I know a couple, and when someone basically wants to downright attack them, they're freaking jealous. Or the fact that, they just, I don't know. When hubby was alive, hubby, the only thing he'd be like is, you got the trannies that are sitting there, I was born intersex. Oh, I have extra chromosomes. They'd use it all to get the men, and the men's like, oh, there, I might not be able to have a child. The problem is that's the stuff they spend their lives on, and in the end, Aaron hated it. Me, I'm just like, I don't like to see. That's one of the things is, you're open-minded, I'm open-minded, we're fine. I don't like lying, and so, on that aspect, so 3 days from now, I get laser hair removal on the bottom. The lady said it's about 5 to 10 minute job, done and out, so I get to either take the train back, or I can stop and have a brewski on the way home, depending on the damn weather. It'll depend on my weather choice, too, because I will be stuck here another week. If I'm stuck here another week, I'm going to be really bitsy, because there's a check sitting in the mail, I got bills to pay, and I frankly am not going to be doing everything. I did everything I can online, but there's a few bills I can't do online without signing up to online bill paying. I don't trust my card in the hands of these people because of the whole problem with my insurance. The one company that wanted to bill me, they billed me. Okay, I know who left me a message. Anyways, with that said, everyone, I wanted to say I'm looking to get video games or fly rod, but I know all of you out there will be basically telling me it was hubby's money that invested in games and he's gone. Why should I invest in someone who could be trying to screw me over? But we all have to take a chance. Now, right now the look is mostly about fly rods, but I want to get some of you people's opinions too. That is why I have opened it up to let you all know what I am thinking. And I know Kaylee's gonna watch this anyways, but I don't want you to think she's a scammer, because Aaron was always first in line. This bitch is a scammer. Bam! He'd handle it so fast I couldn't even basically turn my head. That's how protective he is, but he's no longer around, so I'm doing things on my own pace, so anyways, you know how it goes. I love my family out here. I love my people. I love Kaylee. I just want to make everything work out just properly, so I'm going to have to take a couple pictures still, throw it out there, and then head on out to take care of little Miss Dookie. Yes, actually her name's Roxy, so the sick doggy. So, with that said, all I'm thinking about right now is fly fishing, and I do want to get my spreadsheets done because I am way behind today. I mean, I still got a sandwich to eat from lunch, and I don't want it going bad. And my sandwich is ham, turkey, bacon, which I wanted a club sandwich, but they don't stack it up. One thing I think, that I love is club sandwiches. No lettuce. I threw lettuce on it. I told them no lettuce. No tomato. They put on pepperoncinis, bell peppers, onions, and jalapenos. Jalapenos. And it is mild. That said, everyone, please add and subscribe. Please post comments. Please leave feedback, suggestion. Look for another video coming up. Thank you, and may God bless you in everything you do.